Hello everyone, Matranus from this side, and I wanted to add some additional stuff about like advanced mechanic in the game. So first of all, and most important one, we have something around like level 5 that is like talents and weapon mastery from the beginning of the game, and I today wanted to just like mention this two things because it's like really important and will help you, because there is no notification about this in the game when you're starting to play. And it's like really good like tooltip about the game and making it like really easier. So first of all, we get like talent points around the level 5 and we choosing our first mastery. For example, I play as a tank, so I will choose like tank 1 and I will get like passively 10% of maximum health on my character. Next of all, when we accept this, we can choose like different stuff from this tree. I don't will be like talking about this stuff, but we can just like choose everything and every single of this buff will apply to our character. Next of all, we can choose like second talent mastery tree. For example, I wanted to have like, I'm playing alone right now, so I will choose like Pathfinder and I will choose this one, and of course like different stuff in this tree, for example. And this is like one of the stuff that you need to understand about this game. This is like additional stuff that you put into your character, no matter what kind of the character that you're playing. You can choose like, and this is like the talent renewal cube. You can just like pick it up in the world or drop it. And if you will use it, you can just like change everything. So for example, okay, I play as a tank. Oh, maybe I will choose the warrior now. So I will go like this one, for example. And next of all, I will choose like, maybe I want it to be like silent assassin additionally. So I will choose some perks from the assassin tree. And you can just like choose whatever you want. Just like, there is no like boundaries about this. So you can choose warrior, medic, pathfinder, everything that is like available. First of all, the first tree is available from the level 5. And on the level, on the next levels, you will get like additional points. On the level 10, you will get to choose like next your talent. And on a level 20, you can choose like next one. Right now in this alpha, we are just like close to the level 15, so I cannot just show you this. But it's like additional one more mechanic. This one more mechanic is like weapon mastery. So it's like really important to understand that there will be no such a thing like every single character that you will meet will be the same. It's like a lot of variety in the game. So for example, despite the personality level that you can just achieve with different artifact that you can use, you can too just like make your special weapon mastery differently. So this is like your basic skill. If you wanted to see like in advance, you can just like see over here with a shift click what's kind of the stuff that is like relying to this like ability, right? So for example, we have like basic knowledge and advanced knowledge. So we can just like choose and see how much damage we will be getting from next level and what will be the mana cost and the cooldown. But outside of it, we have this weapon specialization bonus for every single one of them. For example, in a spear throw, we have like 0.3 meters of spear throw distance. So it's like really fun that we will go like completely in this way. So we will have like different skills, additional taunt, increased damage dealt with a spear throw to the first enemy, ability ignores like 20% of the armor of the enemy that will hit it. What else? Cold steel. And on the end, we have like a spear launch. This is like most important one. Every single one of this ability will change like totally the ability that we have. So for example, we have like Q ability, W ability, and like E ability. And of course, we have like the passive ability too. So for example, my build was like going with like a lot of stacks right now because I don't have like maximum level. And later I will try to go like Resilient Vigor because I think this will be really fun on my character. But outside of it. This system is available from the start. How to get the experience points in the weapon mastery with the catalyst. So as you can see, we drop it in the world, we can find it, and we get the XP over here, right? And of course, if we will make some kind of the error, we always can just like retake this, but it's like back a little bit. So we need to go like this, and then we can reset. So it's like really simple. We can just like do this and try a different build. For example, okay, maybe we will go like with a catapult, right? And with some magic damage. Maybe we will go with a shield bash and we wanted to make like an earthquake as a second recast of this Q. So it's like a lot of variety on your disposal. So if you have like the basic knowledge about the game, if you have like the knowledge about like your artifact, your weapon, your ability, then you will get like choosing additionally the talents, and then you will have like special abilities in your mastery tree. So this is the way of playing the Corepunk right way. You're supposed to find like your way and your build, but not by just like roaming around, by just like experiencing different abilities, choosing right talents for your character, and then later making your ability working in the way that you want. If you are more suitable for like gameplay with a party, this will be whole different stuff. And for example, in the talent tree, we have something that is like really cool, because for example, we have like a Pathfinder, and for the second side, we have, for example, like a supporter. So Pathfinder is like the talent tree that will be working better if we play alone. So if you are the solo player, maybe, or without of ally right now, you can choose like Pathfinder, because this will be like additional health and mana regen, for example, from this perk. And it's like really good, because you can have like more sustainable build. And on the end, for example, vampirism, like really powerful perk on our character. For example, from the like different point of view, we have like supporter. So if you play with a group, for example, maybe you wanted to buff your allies defense, maybe you are just like supporter with casting the shield, maybe you wanted to just like instantly get some additional value if you will play with your friends. And this buff only works when there is like an ally nearby. So it's like totally different perks, totally different talents. So this one works when you're alone, this one works when you are not alone with the ally. So you're supposed to choose like best suitable talents for your game and for your gameplay, game style, because otherwise you can just like be in a lot of trouble. So as I say, just like choose the right one for you and just like play the game, have fun, try to make your own build and make it work. And one more thing, this is only the alpha build 3, so this is like the third alpha that we're playing, and we have like 2 additional talents that we cannot choose, like looter and crafter. If everyone that will be playing the game right now say, okay, but the gathering is too slow, okay, the crafting is like messed up, I cannot just like craft really good artifact, you need to remember about one thing. The game is not even on a beta phase. This is not even like early access, early release. This is like alpha 3, and we not unlock yet like looter and crafter. That is like whole new 2 talents tree that will be available in the game. And I am really curious about this one. So, because like a lot of people struggling with gathering like the basic material for the craft, or like crafting like really rare items. But really, without of this talent, I know how the gameplay is changing after choosing like a right talent right now. So for example, if I choose tank, if I choose like warrior right now, believe me, I am like a stone. If I will choose like mage and like hunter, I am totally different character. And this is like really the fun from it. If I will choose like different skill set, I will be playing differently. So remember about this. This is like advanced knowledge about the game. If you will try to just like later compare it with, for example, some usable like stuff that you have. So for example, more armor, more magic resist, stronger hitting power, like mana regeneration, every single part of this game, every single layer, you need to understand it to just like fully develop it. Two additional things about this game. One of the most common thing that I see on the internet is like, okay, but like getting the experience, getting the level is like really hard. Okay, in some case there is. But for example, if you have like one of the crafting, one of the harvesting method on really high level, for example, and you can just like gathering like epic resources. So one epic resources gathered from one node is like 100 XP. And believe me, this whole bunch of XP, or on the mining, this bunch of XP that I get, it's like additionally get to my experience points. So if you wanted to become like a really good character, you don't need to make a quest. You don't need to go and PvE. You don't need to. You can just like go and try to find some rare ore or rare trees or I don't know, something, and just later craft from them like a lot and sell it. And this will solve your problem with the money, and this will solve your problem with the power of your character, for example. Because in my opinion, the construction is like most strongest right now, but it's your way. You can just like choose it only to the 40% and later just like switch it to something else. Maybe do you want it to be like a really good crafter of the weapon? And one more thing, if you're choosing like something else, for example, like mysticism, or even right now, I think like many people thinking that the alchemy will be the worst like crafting in the game. In my opinion, this will be nothing like this, because like the alchemy will be like extremely good making money method, in my opinion. If you will craft like, from example, from one gonads and one natural oil that is costing like nothing, you will get like 3 gold value item, because there is 2 of them when you craft them. But on the 40% you can get like 4, so this is like additional money. And when you are just like really good alchemy crafter, you can get like 10 of the resources. So remember about this. This is like really extremely fun thing to do. Just like focusing on one thing, and especially if you're not even focusing on one thing in gathering, maybe it's like really good to focus on one thing in like crafting method. So this is my tooltips and advice for you, and some of the additional mechanic that you can use in a game, especially when you're struggling around the level 5, level 6, when you're just like reaching the potential of your character. You're supposed to just like not waiting for the artifact that is like around level 10. You're supposed to choose like different talents and try to make your build work, your character. So this is it. I hope I help you some way, and see you in the future.